Welcome to the Marlene Saunders Show, where we have real talk, real conversations, and you're welcome to it. Today, we're going to be talking about elevation in our life. So, I want to say to all the chat family, hi, how are you doing? Happy Monday. Thanks so much for tuning into today's conversation and podcast. Today, we're talking about when you elevate your mindset, so should your associates. We all know how difficult it is to make changes in our life and our personal development. But when you start to work on yourself and become a better woman or becoming a better man, and you start shifting your mindset, and shifting your mindset also shifts your perspective. It shifts what you allow, it shifts what you think you deserve. And with all of that added together, it's going to equal you being very aware of who you allow yourself to associate with. I know when I shifted my mindset, I also shifted who I allowed to be in my life, because some people don't deserve to have a space in our lives. They don't deserve our time. They don't deserve our friendship. They definitely don't deserve your love. And because of that, we have to make sure that we don't let people use and abuse us. And that's why I said when you shift your mindset, you shift your life. And you really do. It really is that deep. The moment that I started to shift my mindset in my life about what I felt that I deserved, I also had to shift who I allowed to be in my life, because your mindset can't be positive. You can't be focused when you have people around you that are distracting and negative and complainers and users and abusers. So when you work on this right here and you say, I deserve better than this, you're also going to look at who you allow to be in your life. Because a lot of times we will have people in our lives that don't deserve us. They don't deserve our time. They don't deserve our energy. They don't deserve our positivity. They don't deserve a lot of things. And when you step up in your mindset and you step up and say, I deserve better than what I've been taking. I deserve better than what I've been doing. And a lot of times we can't elevate in our life because the people around us are not empowered. The people around us are not willing to make changes. And that is one of the reasons why when you empower your mind, you empower your life, and you also empower the people that are around you. Because when you elevate, you also have the expectations that the people around you are elevating. And that is why if you have poor associates, you have people who are negative and controlling and jealous and lazy, it is going to affect you in a bad way. No matter what you say, people say, oh no, that's not going to affect me. It most certainly does. Hi, Meta, how are you doing? If you have negative people in your life, if you have people who are judgmental, people who are lazy, and they are not doing anything with their life, trust and believe that you aren't going to be able to have good things done in your life. Oh, I'm doing great, Meta. Thanks so much for asking. So that's one of the things that I had to learn first, that I deserve better. And I say that to all of my chat family too. Know that you deserve better, and you don't have to lower your standards and your expectations because of another person. Some people don't know that they are valuable. Some people don't love themselves. Actually, there's a lot of people around here as adults that hate themselves. And because they hate themselves, they also project those fears, those insecurities, those skeletons in their closet onto us. hmm Hi, Sam. How are you doing? So that is just what people do. No matter how much people lie and whatever and say they're good and how mature they are and all of these things, but if a person doesn't know how to treat themselves well, they're definitely not going to know how to treat you. If a person doesn't know how to be their own friend, they're definitely not going to be your friend. If a person doesn't know how to show love to themselves, they're most definitely not going to show love to you. And that is the reason why who you allow to be in your circle, it matters. I'm doing great, Sam. How about yourself? And that's one of the things in this life that I have been learning more and more as I mature, as I heal from traumas, from past issues, but also learning myself, learning that I deserve better, and to not give up because of what other people are choosing to do. And it gets that way sometimes, trying to people please, trying to make other people happy. And when you have people around you that are angry, miserable, controlling, and lazy, um, you become just like them. You become stagnant because they're stagnant. You become lazy because they're lazy. You listen to all of their projections and insecurities, and that will stop you from being happy and being your best self. Oh, okay. That's good, Sam. So that's one of the things that I had to really work on myself more. And the more that I learned to work on myself and to be happy in my own skin, I also had to make sure that I had people that knew how to represent themselves. If you don't have people in your life that are happy, you can never be happy. You can't have miserable, controlling people, jealous people, because it's going to stop you from your peace, your happiness, from having good mental health. Having people who are messed up here in the mind, either because of past traumas or because of immaturity or jealousy or whatever their situation is, it doesn't mean we have to take it. It doesn't mean you have to take it from relatives, because that's usually the biggest category of individuals in our life that affects us. Because of the way they treat us, it stops us from treating ourselves well, you know. So that's one of the things in this life, that we have to learn how to be happy within ourselves. And when we learn how to be happy, we can elevate our life. We can be empowered and be our best. Hi, Kirpan. I hope I'm saying your name right. How are you doing? That is one of the things that I had to learn, that part. I had to learn how to respect myself. I had to learn how to set boundaries. And I had to learn that not everybody that you may see is actually a supporter of you, actually cares about you. Oh, you're Russian? Oh, awesome. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit the like, guys, and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. So I just wanted to encourage everybody and to empower everybody that you don't have to take what other people want to give you. You don't have to take people's disrespect. You don't have to do manipulation. You don't have to let people lie to you. No, I definitely have not. Um, so you don't have to take it. And it feels so good now being on the side of respecting myself, knowing my worth. When you empower your mind, you empower your life. And we don't have to take it from anybody. It doesn't matter, from social media, from your relatives, from coworkers, from anybody. If people don't know how to respect themselves, they're not going to respect you. Oh, English isn't your first language. That's okay, Kirpan. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. So, that's what I just came on to say is be careful about who you associate with, because people can cause your downfall, your demise, mess up your mental health, disrupt you from using your time and your energy. They will mess up your peace of mind, stop any joy in your life, take all your money, you know, and that's just what it is. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate you all for tuning in. You know, I do the podcast Monday to Friday from, let's see, between 5 and 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. No, I'm not a politician. I am a life coach, motivational speaker. That's what I am. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate everybody who is new here. If you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and I most definitely will tap back in tomorrow about this same time. Know your worth, love yourself, respect yourself, and don't let anybody treat you like you're inferior. You deserve better. Thank you so much. Well, welcome, San. Yes, everybody have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, night, whatever it is in your area. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Marlene Saunders Show for real talk, real conversations, and you're welcome to it. If you enjoyed the content, check out some of my other videos. Run a playlist. I would really appreciate it. See you guys back tomorrow.